Hello, good morning and welcome to another edition of The Good, The Bad, The Ugly, the Juice Review Show brought to you by the Department of Inhaled Vapors. Now today, I've got a little special one to show you today. The very good people at Refuge Vapors from Ohio have sent me the whole of their new line, the Parker and Barrow line. So today I'll be looking at Bonnie, Clive, Ambushed, and last but not least, Hammer. Now, I've got to say for the record, any views or opinions you hear during this review are mine and mine alone. I've not been paid to do this review. I've also not paid for the product. It's been sent to me for review purposes. Also, personal preferences and personal setups will change and alter what you get from a juice. I can only review on what I'm personally getting. My weapon of choice today will be the RX200, which as you can see has seen slightly better days and will be getting a sanding probably sometime in the near future. And that has got the Lush Dripper dual cooled to 0.22. Now, for those who don't know, obviously, Parker and Barrow are the surnames of Bonnie and Clive, which I will have to confess I did have to do a bit of a Google search, but it kind of sums up and explains the actual titles. Now, I'm going to start off with Bonnie. I'll have a quick sniff and then I'll just go through the labels. Oh wow, it is a very intense watermelon. Sweetie watermelon that's coming from it. Now, labels. I love that. I'm 50-50 on the labels. The actual design and the feel of the labels I love. This metallic sheen that's on the label makes them look absolutely gorgeous, and also you can feel on it as well. I have spilt a little bit of juice on here, I've dripped a little bit on it just to see how the labels actually do, and it just wiped off perfectly. There was no smudging, there was no disintegration of the label. Yep, the quality is all there, and I say this little metallic scepter gleam on it is absolutely superb. One bit I do have a problem with is actually the font that's been used for the warnings. I don't know if you can see on there. They are very hard to read due to the scepter tone and also the font that's been used. We've got the ingredients, which I can read the top part. I have problems with the bottom part because it's a bit smaller, so it's a bit harder to read. Underneath that we have got the traditional California Prop 65 balls, and then a warning at the bottom: keep out of reach of children and pets, for use by people of legal smoking age, manufactured by the Refuge and the COLLC. And of course on the other side we've got the 3 milligrams and the 30 millilitres for how size and what the strength of the bottle is. So I'd just like to see a different font on that. That'd be my main quibble about that label. There are areas which are very hard to read. But what does it taste like? Let's have a go. Right, I'm going to start this one off at 62.2 watts, which is 3.7, or basically what your basic Ego battery will pump out at. Happy to report there's no throat hit to this juice. That's the other thing I did forget to mention. I didn't get a ratio on what these are. I'll just have a quick look. There's a little bit of hang on the drip. I'd probably say this was a 70-30, maybe a 75-25 VG-PG. Right, but as I was saying, throat hit, not getting a throat hit from this, which is good. Cloud production is good. Flavour, it is a very intense watermelon candy. Going in is exactly the same as it is coming out. Apart from there is a little bit of a fizz on the way out. You do get on the front of the tongue, you do get a little bit of a fizz, but that is a hard candy watermelon, straight off the bat. It's one of those flavours that flood the mouth. It literally does. You get so much flavour in your mouth. It's like, as you can see, not really putting that much power through it at the moment, and the actual cloud production is good. It's one of those flavours that does stay in the mouth. I'm going to go to full volts, which for this setup is 72.7 watts. Will admit it does taste better at a slightly higher wattage. You get a sweeter edge to the watermelon. The candy element of it comes more through as the exhale, and you are left with a slightly fizzy tongue. It's nice. I do like watermelon ones, and this is good. This is good. So it's still no throat hit. It's just flavour. It's just full flavour. There's no horrible nick taste to it. It is just pure watermelon candy. But as I say, a little bit higher up, it's a little bit sweeter, and you do get a bit more of a fizz at the end. Alright, we'll go up again. Right, we're going up to 80 watts, which is now 4.2, basically a full battery on a meg. Oh, higher up again, this is definitely a juice that likes the power. You kind of get a 3-stage vape. I'm going to actually just put a little bit more on for the next one. You kind of get a 3-stage vape. The watermelon is a lot more pronounced. It comes across more like a watermelon juice drink to start off with. Then, round about the middle point now, you get the hard candy element of it, the sweetie element come in. And then at the end, you just get this watermelon fizz, this watermelon sherbety fizz right at the end. I'll be fair, from the colour, it kind of reminds me of, oh, who were they? Yeah, that was it. Mount Baker, when they did their high VG range, the Guar range, they had one called Spew, which was a watermelon one, and funny enough, wasn't far off that colour as well. And I kind of like that one, but this I find a little bit better. The Guar one was really intense. This one, while it is a strong watermelon, it's a little bit easier to define the areas of it. It's definitely a 3-parter as you go higher up on this. Let's say more watermelon juice, followed by watermelon sweetie, followed by watermelon sherbet. That's nice. It's actually nice getting those individual parts. It comes across more like a Willy Wonka chewing gum, because you're getting the different elements at certain points as you carry on. That fizz at the end is really nice. I like that one. If you're a watermelon fan, I'll definitely have a look at that. Parker and Barrow, Bonnie. Right, we'll give it a quick blow up, and then I'm going to have a go on Clive. There we go. Now, what I've got to say about Clive is, from what I can gather, there is a V2 now being put out of this juice. I've got the V1, and when I first just tried it when I got it, I did find it to be very harsh, and apparently a few other people had said that, so the company have gone back, looked at the recipe, smoothed it out a bit, So now the V2 should be the one out, and apparently it's a lot smoother. This, I have been, basically this has steeped up for about another week and a half, 2 weeks, and I have found it has eased down a lot to what it was when I originally got it. So it might just be a case that just needs extra steeping. Alright, we've got to take that down again. So not that far. Right, there we are. We're back to 62.2 or 3.7. See, the smell from the bottle. It's kind of a sweet licorice smell. There is a little note of, but it's more. It comes across as a sweet smell, but this little back note of licorice. Throat hit. There is a little. I'll try to get English. There's a little bit of throat hit to this. Cloud production is good again. Flavour. Flavour comes across what you know that those strawberry licorice you can get, like the strawberry whips or the strawberry strawberry laces. Kind of tastes a lot like that, but it's a very subtle flavour. You kind of get the sweetness of it, and then you kind of get the sort of sour note of the licorice, bitter note of the licorice. It's not bad, but I think it could do with being a little bit pumped up. Actually, the longer after I've actually done it, the more that licorice flavour comes through. Every time you kind of breathe out, it kind of reactivates the licorice and makes it come through a little bit stronger. It's not bad, it's not bad. It might be because of the power level. I'm going to go up again now anyway. But it just seems a little muted. Right, we're going up to 72.6 or 4 volts. Four volts, it seems to come together a little bit better. There's there is kind of a strawberry. I think it's strawberry. Yeah, strawberry tang at the beginning. And then it descends into the licorice on the exhale, and for after the exhale as well. It's a strange one. I'm not entirely sure whether I like it. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I like licorice. I like fruit. This might not be one I'd actually go for. But then, like I say, there is a V2 now coming out, so maybe don't go so much on this review because, like I'm saying, there is another version of this coming out. Well, I'm up to 80 watts now. Or will it? 80 watts is actually quite nice. That fruity flavour comes out a lot. That sweet fruity flavour comes out very well now at the beginning. But it has kind of knocked the licorice out. Licorice is now more of a taint to the actual fruity flavour at the beginning, to the sweety flavour. But it does give a nice flavour in the mouth. Yeah, I will wait until the V2 and then put up another review. I'm not entirely sure on that one. Higher up, it does taste better. But I'm not quite sure it's got what they were aiming for on that one. That's Clive. It does give a nice sweet taste, and then you kind of get that licorice bit at the end. Yeah, I'm not sure on that one. Heck. Go down again. Right, next one up is Ambushed. Now this is a cereal vape, and I did give for a stage where I was getting a bit sick of cereal vapes, and then I started to get a few good ones through again, and got back into them. So I'm kind of looking forward to this one. I've gone back to 62.2 for the first go. As you see, child-proof, apparently is also idiot-proof. Thank you. There we go. We're in. Right, let's have a little snifter. Ooh. I can smell cornflakes. I can smell red berries as well. Ooh, that smells rather yummy. The thing I find with cereal vapes now is when I get a good one is I do find I'm bloody hungry afterwards. Ooh. Got runny nose already. VG's coming out already. Right, here we go. Alright, we're going back to 62.2. Oh, oh gosh, you got a winner. Oh, fruit hit none. Hooray! Vape reduction superb. Flavour. Oh, it's very Moorish already. Kind of get the cornflakey, sugary cornflakes to start off with, and getting your milk. Milk comes through more at the end. But round about the middle point, the berries are absolutely gorgeous. So there's red berry in there, there's a hint of strawberry in there, and there's raspberry in there as well. Oh, gotta be honest, that cornflake, that sugary, milky cornflake at the beginning, which is unusual because normally that comes through at the end. You normally get a mouthful of fruit and then you get the cornflakes and the milk flow over. This has kind of come around the opposite way. It's when you get the cornflake and then you get the berries. Oh, good one up on that one. Oh, hungry, hungry hippo. Right, I've gone up to 72.9 or 4 volts. Oh, definitely give this one a little bit of power. If I'd probably, just from the actual flavour change I got there, I'd definitely go 4 volts and above. Berries come in a lot quicker. Actually, the berries come in really quick and mix in with the cornflakes. The exhale, you're still getting the cornflakes coming through. It has kind of turned everything around. And the taste in your mouth is sugary cornflakes. It's like a nice big bowl of Kellogg's. Other cornflakes are available. But it's just like a big old bowl of Frosties. With this lovely fruit going on also. Oh. The exhale just actually enhances the milk element of it. Oh, that's quite nice. That's really nice actually. Not quite nice, it's really nice. Oh, good go up again. I'm going to put a bit more on. That should do it. Oh, here's another one of them that just makes you nom 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 nom. And yes, I am hungry. Everything's in proportion, nothing's outdoing anything. The fruit flavour's coming through a bit stronger, so you get a nice juicy fruit. And then you get the cornflake element with the milk and the sugar. Oh, that is an absolute winner. I'm sorry. If any of you guys are a cereal fan, give that a go. That is absolutely stupendous. That is... The flavour just in the mouth. And it is. It's just like I've just had a really nice breakfast. And as you can see, I've absolutely hot-boxed the living room here. The flavour production is superb. Has been for all three of them so far, but flavour and clouds. You can't ask for anything more. That's really, really good. Yes, really, really good. You might notice I'm repeating myself because it's really, really good. Right, I'm going to move on to the last one after a quick blowout, which is the Hammer. Or the Hammer. Now, this is a flavour that a lot of companies have done, so I'm interested to see what their little take on it is. It is a strawberry lemonade, so I'm always interested to see what they've done. Yeah, and I've got to admit, it's a nice clear juice. I have had, well, we all know Elements. Elements Pink Lemonade is an absolute coil destroyer, so it's just nice to see a nice clear. Yeah, I'll still go for about 70-30 on that juice. Take it down again. That's 62.2 watts. Ooh. No throat hit, because some lemons do give a throat hit depending on what flavour company they've used for that as your flavouring. Flavour production good again. Flavour. It tastes more like a cloudy lemonade. And on the strawberry front, it's more of a starburst pink strawberry flavour. It generally just tastes like they've taken about 5 or 6 pink starbursts, allowed them to dissolve into the lemonade, giving it a nice. You got the kind of the sweety element strawberry, which takes a little bit of edge of the bite of the cloudy lemonade. But you do notice cloudy lemonade. That has got that little bite to it, that little extra bit of not as sweetened lemonade flavour. Oh. Even at this low power, it's an absolute fogger. Oh, that's kind of good. Oh, I'm going to go up on this one because I say all the others seem to perform better from about 4 volts upwards. But that's good already. The strawberry element comes through a little bit stronger, and so does the lemonade on the. I was going to say the exhale, it's not really. It's kind of, it is strawberry lemonade in, lemonade out, which just enhances it because you've still got the strawberry and the lemonade playing in your mouth, and then you just get an extra burst of this cloudy lemonade on the exhale. That's really good. You also get a fizz on the tongue. You also get this lemon fizz on the tongue as you've gone higher up. Oh, oh, I'm going to go up to 420, and then I shall wrap this review up. Gotta say, 3 out of the 4 I'm really impressed with. This one I'm really impressed with, and that cereal one is gorgeous. The watermelon one reminds me a lot of Guar's Spew from Mount Baker, but I find it a little bit better. I find it a little bit more defined in the flavourings. The Guar one was just, I am a watermelon. This one kind of does it in 3 stages, and I think it's all the better for it. But this, oh. Oh, I'm going to put a little bit more. Oh. The lemonade is gorgeous, and I say, just that pink starburst strawberry flavour that comes with it as well rounds it off nicely. I will apologise for the length of this review. I know some of you have got no masters by this point. Yeah, I'm sorry, that is generally one of the best strawberry lemonades, pink lemonades I've had for a while, and I've had a few. So if pink lemonade is your thing, then definitely have a look for the Hammer or the Harmer, because my pronunciation and dyslexia really playing havoc with that one. So that brings me to the end of this review. If you have enjoyed what you've watched today, please like, share, comment, and of course subscribe to the channel, and I shall be back very soon with some more reviews for you guys. See ya!